What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, Rising, singles, couples, men, and women. Seems that a few of you are going to get a nice upgrade on your visions. Angel of Visions. Now, usually with this deck, I use it for meditation, but I'm starting to put it in the mix. These visions are really going to help guide you to what it is that you want to achieve. Everything from spiritual visions just down to increasing your vision about life. You're going to jump into that dreamy state, yes, but also you're going to pull from that dreamy, wonderful state that you can enter into. And you're going to help those visions come to life. A few of you have been trying to contact, I guess you could say, the ancestors, the spirits, the gods, goddesses, whatever, or whoever it is that you work with. Well, don't worry. They're going to show up. And have no fear, these visions won't be scary or anything of that nature. They're going to grant you enlightenment. Interestingly enough, the moon comes directly after. So you'll get balance and enlightenment. Many of you will go through a healing. Many ladies will get a masculine healing. The divine or masculine within self will go through a healing. You'll understand certain things about self, maybe certain thoughts, certain urges, certain desires, etc., etc. And gentlemen, you can get, or you just might get some healing on the feminine energy within self. Learning to be compassionate with self, learning self-care, so forth and so on. Learning to help when you can. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that we could all use some healing, you know. That healing is going to kind of bring you out of the cold and out of that, you know, that unbalanced vibe. And you're going to find out that there are quite a few people in your corner. And they're going to want to come through and help you with this. They're going to want to help you with the healing, so forth and so on. So, gentlemen, if that resonates with you, it would not be a good idea to resist that healing, because that healing will benefit you in the long run on all your new beginnings, whether they spiritual or mundane. Perhaps you carry a burden on your back a lot of the time, or perhaps you've gone through a lot of tower moments or a lot of shifts and changes. Certain people experience certain things depending on where they are in life. And yeah, you've kind of had, you know, your world turned upside down emotionally. But there will be healing from that, so don't worry too much. And also, if you feel that you just need healing on all around energies, then apply both of it to your life. When your ships come in, you'll truly understand why you weren't meant to stay with that individual, why you two weren't meant to be together. That person was juggling Two of Pentacles, and they were quite good at it too. Sadly enough, I'm picking up that when you found out, you were more angry than hurt, because maybe they have done this before. I'm hearing they did for a few. They wanted that and wanted that, so forth and so on, and then when they got it, they said, I got it, well, I can go off and just do me. So perhaps they hooked up with a Scorpio type of individual and broke your heart. For those that resonate with this, I heard that the person they decided to do that with, you knew, and that was more betrayal than anything. But at the same time, now you know. Hopefully that doesn't resonate with anyone, to be honest with you. Yeah, it hurt, but you're stepping through the path and just doing you, because you want abundance. You want the Nine of Pentacles energy. Many of you are single, and many of you are going to stay single. So you want that Nine of Pentacles energy. When you do decide to go out there again and have some fun, you won't be killing it out there, because right now you're just kind of keeping your head in the books and in your work, so forth and so on. I heard, gentlemen, don't overdo work. Don't overdo work. Don't focus so deeply on a path, even if you're in pain, you know, just because it'll help get rid of the pain, because there will be love again. Okay, bro? There'll be love again. But, you know, it's got to be when you want it. You know, it's got to be when you want to go out and get it and things of that nature. But if you want to, go get it. But if you're taking time to heal, that's great. Just don't turn into a monk. Ladies, don't turn into the witch that lives in the fields. Don't do that. You got to come out of it sometime. There will be good news, exciting news for those that are looking, but it'll be kind of, I'm not going to say short-lived, but it'll be in an infancy stage. And we all know how the fire is. The fire is passion. The fire is amazement. But also the fire can be destructive. So don't let the great news, even though you can be happy about it, yeah, it's passionate news about a potential new venture. But also at the same time, it's in its infancy stage, or at least a young stage. And it's going to take time. If it was just the wands, I would be like, approach carefully. But due to having some pentacles energy in there, I would say it's worth a look-see. Yeah. Okay. Just for those that resonate, take some time to meditate. For those that resonate with that, we don't have to go too deep into that. Just if you feel that you need to meditate, take some time. One of the classic questions I always have heard is, how do I make the thoughts go away? Well, don't. That might sound counterintuitive. Because pushing them away when you have to deal with them and embrace them and integrate them is going to cause them to come back harder, stronger, and with friends. So just let the thoughts flow. Meditate on the thought that you hear. Understand why you hear it, so forth and so on, where it's coming from, and then go ahead and integrate it and move on to the next journey. You know, don't beat yourself up too much if you have troubles getting started with meditation. You know, it's kind of what flows and works for you, okay? So just run with it. You're gonna have good days and bad days. Move with the ebb and flow of the universe right about now. Flow with it and allow it to guide you. Ride the wheel of the year. What I'm hearing is that some of you just need to work with the nature currents right now. Just work with that. You have all you need outside to make it happen. So if you feel kind of down and out because you can't get to or gain access to a lot of stuff so many other people have, or maybe you can't afford it, or just whatever, or maybe you don't know what to grab, so forth and so on, you have everything you need outside. Personally, I would tell people, if you want to practice the craft, depends. Many might disagree, but all you really need, in my opinion, is a board to ride your symbols, a stone to entrap your spirits, a chalice, and a dagger, and a stick that you find from outside that you can make a wand. And if you're not into the dagger and chalice, you can go without that. In fact, you can rock it without anything, period. I know many might disagree, and it is good to have those tools. It can really boost the flow of it, but at the same time, if you can't see it and create it inside, you're not going to be projecting anything into the universe. It's also going to be transformation time for quite a few of you, so be open to that. Be open to shifts and changes, and those new beginnings are going to give you beautiful understanding of why you went through what you went through and why they came, when, and how they did. So be open. Also, for those who resonate with this, stay playful. The Emperor did pop up, and usually the Emperor is a guy that's in charge, on point, where they need to be. But at the same time, stay playful. It's good to be the Emperor, but at the same time, if you can't be playful, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, witty, sometimes fun, gentlemen, a little cocky, but not arrogant, then you can become boring. And no one likes boring individuals. We all know that. Everyone likes witty people. Not always, but you get where I'm going with it. Yeah, and also, ladies, tap into your emotions a little bit when you practice your spiritual practices. Flow with that. If you work magic, flow with that and allow your empathic abilities to guide you. You don't have to follow a specific tradition or a specific path when it comes to magic. Remember, all the traditions that we have out here now, whether it is Wicca or witchcraft, so forth and so on, etc., down the line on whatever, was once created by one person. So if you feel that you don't resonate with anything that anyone says, but your magic works, then build your own craft and start to build your own tradition. You know, unless you're initiated into a family tradition or something of that nature, it's pretty well versed. And you can just say, well, I like that and that works, and I like that and that works, and I'm going to go do this and go do that, and you're good to go. Many people might not like it because of, the elitist mentality of many people, but who cares? As I like to say, as long as you're accepted by the gods and goddesses and the forces you work with, that's all that matters. Let's wrap it up, universe. But yeah, also look into clairvoyance for those that are curious. There will be celebration after everything comes around, so don't worry too much. Have fun with it, but don't kill yourself and blow your brain whatever way. I have to check the time. Have fun and celebrate with those around you. And for those that are curious about coven work and things of that nature, why not? I mean, I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but if you feel that you have to build a brotherhood or a sisterhood to get through things, that's awesome. And one of the most amazing things about the craft of the old is that no one knows everything. So you will always learn something new, and there will always be people that learn something new from you. And that's how it should be, right? Not everyone knows everything. We pick what we pick and we flow with it. So I'm going to leave it like that. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.